eyes, missed my alarm, and I ran out the door. Half of my life was still back at home. Papers on the table, scattered on the floor. My phone was silent, no battery light. A little red trouble on the side of my face. No time for makeup, no time to breathe. Just me and a mess in a downtown race. Every small thing kept going wrong, like the day had learned my name. I held it together for way too long, smiling while I took the blame. Then you called me, soft and slow, like a window opening. You said, baby, let it go. Come back here and breathe with me. And the noise faded out, the world turned mild. All the gray ran out of the sky. With your voice in my ear, I remember my smile. You made a hard day feel right. Lunch line curling like a city train, so I skipped the meal and I kept it in. The meeting I planned got canceled away, then 3 more dropped like a storm walked in. I was one breath close to tears, one more word from falling apart. Then your name lit up in the quiet screen, and your hello went straight to my heart. You didn't fix the clocks or rain, didn't change the traffic light, but somehow everything that hurt started feeling small and light. Then you called me, soft and slow, like a window opening. You said, baby, let it go. Come back here and breathe with me. And the noise faded out, the world turned mild. All the gray ran out of the sky. With your voice in my ear, I remember my smile. You made a hard day feel right. No magic spell, no movie scene, just your calm in the middle of me. One kind sentence, one little laugh, and suddenly I had everything. Not because the day was good, not because the pain was gone, but love can turn the color back and keep a tired heart moving on. So you called me, soft and slow, like the evening settling in. You said, baby, I know you don't have to carry this. And the whole day blurred like a passing train. Every sharp edge lost its bite. In the sound of your love, I forgot the strain. You made my broken day feel brighter. In the sound of your love, I came back alive. You made the whole world feel right. From late alarms to a tired goodbye, from empty hands to a peaceful night. I was losing my way till you found my heart. Now even the dark feels like
It was one of those days that pulled me down. Missed the train, missed the sign, kept losing ground. Every small thing turned into a weight. By the time night came, I was running late. My hands were tied, my head was loud. Too many faces, too many crowds. I came back home with nothing left, just a quiet room and a heavy chest. I sat in the dark, staring at the floor, thinking I could not take one more. Then your name lit up my phone and I wasn't alone. You called me out of the longest day, soft like light at the end of rain. You said, breathe, I'm here, gonna be okay. And the hurt in my chest began to change. didn't need answers, I didn't need plans, just your voice reaching into my hands. You laughed a little, said my name slow, and somehow that was enough to know the world was cruel, but you were kind. You put a little peace back in my mind. Nothing outside had really changed, but everything in me was rearranged. One small call, one steady tone turned this house into a home. In the middle of my worst night, you made it feel alright. You called me out of the longest day, soft like a light at the end of rain. You said, breathe, I'm here, you're gonna be okay. And the hurt in my chest began to change. I was falling hard, almost out of fight. You held my heart through a wired night. Now tomorrow doesn't look so far away. I can live again because you stayed. Oh, maybe love is not a grand parade. Maybe it's the calm that your voice can make. When I had nothing left to give, you gave me one more way to live. Not by fixing all the pain, not by stopping every storm, but by reminding me with every word that I'm still safe, I'm still warm. You call me out of the longest day, soft like light at the end of rain. You said, breathe, I'm here, gonna be okay. And the dark in my heart gave way. I was breaking down, almost out of time. Then you put your love right next to mine. Now tomorrow feels like a door unlocked. I can face the world because of your call. The night is still here, but I can smile. I think I can go one more mile. If morning comes hard, I'll still be strong, because your voice is where belongs.
I fixed my hair and checked the door, tried to calm my heart once more. Then you walked in, warm and kind, and half my fear just slipped behind. Mom smiled first, my dad looked slow. I held my breath, you said hello. Your quiet voice, your easy grace, put a little light into the place. At my family table tonight, you made my nervous heart feel right. Seeing you with the ones I love felt so soft, so close enough. Under the dinner room light, you reached for my hand just right. Such a little touch, so sweet, so true. And home felt bigger next to you. I was scared, but now I see love can work this naturally. You didn't try, you simply were the calm inside my little world. At my family table tonight, you turned my shaking into light. Seeing you with the ones I love felt like where you've always been from.
I slowed the car, checked every word. Wanted this night to feel assured. Then you stepped in, soft and bright. It made the whole room feel alright. My hands were cold, my smile was thin. You looked at me and settled it. One little glance was all it took to turn my fear into something good. You in my home tonight made my restless heart sit right. Seeing you with my family felt like love so naturally. You laughed with them so easily, and that meant everything to me. I watched the room grow warm and slow, like you were someone they'd always known. Maybe love is simple too. An old front door, a chair for you, and in that quiet, gentle scene, you became part of my memories. You in my home tonight made my restless heart sit right. Seeing you with my family felt like love so naturally. You in my home tonight turned my trembling into light. Seeing you with my family made my future easy to believe.
I changed my dress a couple times, put your gift in ribbon white, checked the mirror, fixed my hair, smiled at nothing just because. On my bed the photos lie, little moments from our time, funny dates and midnight walks, all the ways you changed my world. I know it's just one date on paper, but it feels like something new. One whole year of small forever, and tonight I spend with you. Our first little day, I've been
flowers on the way. Tried to choose your favorite shade. Kept your gift box on the seat, like it carried all my heart. Made a playlist for the drive. Every song feels more alive. Funny how a simple day can feel bigger than the sky. I'm not trying to say it perfect, I just want you close tonight. One whole year and still you turned every little thing to light. 1 year with you and I still get that same feeling. When I see your name, everything in me starts leaning. To your left, you touch your eyes, to the way you changed the night. On our first anniversary, you make forever feel so alive. Booked a table near the window, called ahead to get your cake. Wrote a note and kept rewriting every line, for goodness sake. I can hear your footsteps coming even before you're in the room. And all the plans I made all day start to bloom because of you. No big fireworks above us, just your hand fitting in mine. But a quiet kind of magic can be more than enough tonight. 1 year with you and I still get that same feeling. When you smile at me, every tired part starts healing. Here you are and here we are, with the whole night open wide. On our first anniversary, I've never felt so sure inside.
We sat so close in the quiet light, your hand in mine, the world outside. You said my name so carefully, like this night meant everything. My heart was fast, my breath was thin. I knew somehow we crossed within. From simple days and easy smiles to something we could keep for life. When you talked about tomorrow, I felt a little fear and hope, like a door was opening slowly. And I wanted us to go. In your eyes I saw a promise, soft and clear and shining through. For the first time in my whole heart, I could picture life with you. No ringing bells, no credit rule, just your quiet voice, the silver moon. But every word you gave that night turned my waiting into life. I used to love the way you stayed. Now I love the plans we made. A little nervous, standing still, but happier than words can tell. When you talked about tomorrow, just because it held me to you. Maybe love becomes more real when forever sounds this calm. Not a rush, not something grand, just your voice and my open heart. When you spoke about tomorrow, I felt the night grow kind and new. Every trembling chord inside me turned to something bright and true. In your eyes I found a promise, and I gave my back to you. For the first time love felt steady, like a dream we could walk into. So I kept your word, took mine, like a small and steady light. And the future felt so near, standing there with you tonight.
The night was still, your shoulders warm. I held your hand a little more. I tried to say what I had known, that I don't see my days alone. My voice was calm, my heart was loud, like hope was stepping through a cloud. I watched you listen, soft and true, and every road kept leading to you. When we said someday together, I felt my whole world start to slow, like all the restless parts inside me finally had somewhere to go. In your smile I found the courage to believe in what love knew. For the first time I could say it, I want every year with you. Perfect line, no grand design, just honest words in quiet time. But in that simple midnight air, the future felt like it was there. I was nervous, still I stayed inside the truth my heart had made. And when you smiled, it all became a softer sky around my name. When we said someday together, all my waiting turned to peace, like tomorrow had a heartbeat, and it sounded soft and sweet. In your smile I found the answer to the hope I never knew. For the first time love felt certain, I could build my life with you. Maybe forever starts this way, not with thunder, not with flames, just two hearts choosing not to hide and letting time step softly in. When we said someday together, I felt the dark give up its place. Every fear I used to carry faded gently from my face. In your eyes I saw the future, close enough to hold on to. And I knew that I could mean it when I said my life needs you. Now the stars look calm and near, hold in mine.
It's what you always do. No big words, no grand surprise, just a quiet in my mind. And for the first time loving you, felt like something for all my life. In the smallest moments, something beautiful came true. I looked at you and suddenly the future didn't feel far from view. Not a dream, not a rush, just a calm I never knew. Could see my life with you. We were laughing by the sink, drying plates and talking slow. You said stay a little longer, and my heart said don't let go. It was simple, soft and clear, like the answer had been near. All this time inside, the way you make the ordinary dear. In the smallest moments, something opened up so wide. I looked at you and felt a light settle gently deep inside. No parade, no shining ring, just a love so warm and true. In the middle of an ordinary day, I could see my life with you. Baby, forever starts like this. Little rooms and easy smiles, and all the peace your presence brings to all my restless little miles. In the smallest moment, I found joy I can't undo, the kind that turns a normal day into a sky of tender blue. Now the future feels so kind, like it's already coming through. In the middle of an ordinary day, it felt like home with you. So I kept that quiet feeling, like a song I always knew. Love became a gentle promise in an ordinary
Morning shoes beside the door, your hair tied up, you talk and laugh. Sunlight on the kitchen floor, and somehow that was more than that. No thunder in the sky above, no movie scene, no sudden rush, but standing there with you that way, I felt how deep a quiet love was. In a simple morning, I saw something new, a kind of joy so steady, it made the whole world soft and true. Not a promise spoken loud, still my heart already knew. In the middle of an ordinary day, I could build my life with you. You asked me if I wanted tea, like you knew just what I'd choose, and I smiled at how your little care could take the weight out of the room. Then it hit me all at once, not with fear but peaceful light. Loving you had grown so real, it felt like the rest of my life. In a simple morning, everything became so clear. All the distant thoughts of someday suddenly felt close and near. No grand plan, no perfect line, just a love that pulled me through. In the middle of an ordinary day, I could build my life with you. Kind that makes a normal room feel bright enough to start anew. Now tomorrow feels less far, like it's waiting just on cue. In the middle of an ordinary day, I found my home in you. So I held that feeling close, like a quiet golden view. Love became a living answer in a day I shared with you.